Hello and welcome to Cruising with Doc Speed. Today we're going back to the Andover Firefighters Show and Shine in Andover, Massachusetts. So come along, let's go cruising. Should I just look for these Commonwealth balloons? It's an interesting color combination. You don't see that a lot. Red must be a special order.
Keep coming, bro. Keep coming. Right there,
Hi, we're here with Frank Merrick from Haverhill with his 1966 Ford Thunderbird. Frank, this thing looks like it just came out of the showroom. How long have you had it?
Last September.
Last September?
I searched around for a few years trying to find something, and last August I came across it through Weeby Autos, consigner.
That's a new one, okay.
And I just happened to come across it. I saw it, and the guy had done a drive around and it had 100 photos. I'm looking at it, I'm going, all the chrome and everything, nothing is pitted on this thing,
Right.
inside and outside. And he just did a whole feature shot of it, and I said, that was a good deal. 390, 4-barrel.
Yep.
But I did a lot of work on it from December to May. Did the heads on it, did all that. So I have a lot of
Okay.
mechanical I've been going through. You know, changed all the filters right through the whole thing, get everything ready.
There you go.
Changed out the tires. Those were the 4-ply bias tires
All
that they
right.
had on there.
Wow.
All dry rot. So I went all 5, including the spare radials from Coca
Nice.
tires. I went a little bit wider on the whites. The whole exterior, as you see it, vinyl roof, everything, that's all original.
That's amazing.
Interior is all original, vinyl's all original.
I love the swing away steering wheel.
Swing away, yep. That was one of the problems the other car had. It was broken.
That is pretty.
So literally, we tore everything we had, went to nationwide powder coating in Methuen.
Oh, sure.
Okay, and that's all my metal pieces you see here. We had powder coated. We added to, well, first thing we had was exhaust leaks. So we had to do the exhaust manifolds.
Why a T-Bird in this generation? What draws you to this car?
The looks.
Yeah.
The looks.
Yeah.
It's a classic car all the way as far as the looks goes.
Yeah, very pretty.
You know,
Very
so
pretty.
then the
Great
color,
lines.
that's the big thing is the lines. Everybody
Yeah.
remarks about it.
And I love the taillights.
Yeah, the
The
sequential.
taillights in these, car is absolutely beautiful. Love T-Birds.
Yep.
Great. Thank you for your time. We're here with Rob from Amesbury and this really mint 1978 Datsun 280Z. Rob, how did you come by this car? What was the what's the story here?
Well, the story behind it is my son, who's active duty military right now. He's in the Marine Corps then. He's a 82nd paratrooper right now.
Oh wow.
And he said to me, Daddy, I want to get into classic cars. I thought he was talking about Camaro, Mustang, GTOs.
Sure.
Thought, there goes the budget.
Right.
And when he was deployed to Okinawa, he said, no, Dad, it has to be a 78 Datsun 280Z. Very specific.
Very specific.
I said, anything else? He goes, no, it has to be that. And he told me on one weekend, and the following weekend we owned it. And then he came in 3 months later, finishing up his 4 years of duty.
Yep.
And the first week he flew in on a Friday, took off the shock absorbing bumpers, which
Yep.
is the only major change to the car. And we put on the European bumpers from the
Much better looking.
Yes,
much
much,
better looking.
yeah.
A good friend of mine had one of these way back in the day, and you're right. These bumpers are amazing. Is this the original color?
It's original color. It's been repainted once. So on the radiator support, you can see this 1978 paint,
Okay.
and then the repaint in the 2000s. It was
Okay.
done in Tennessee. So
And how long have you had it?
my son and I have owned it for 5 years.
Nice. It's amazing. I can tell you guys love this car.
Yeah.
All original mechanically?
Yes.
Nice.
Everything else, it's original motor, transmission, rear end, wheels, wheel trim.
Wow.
But you can't get the wheel trim anymore.
No, I
Or
bet you
not this
can't.
one anyhow.
Wow.
Yeah,
This
so
is
that was
great.
that was the major change. Everything else we're trying to keep as original as possible.
This is great. This is great. And we were walking by, I said, boy, this car is it just looked like it stepped right out of a time machine. Anyway, Rob, thank you for taking time
Nice
to talk
meeting
to
you,
us.
Dante.
Love your
Appreciate it.
car, and thank your son for his service too.
I will.
please. Thank you.
Thank you for your support for him.